All right, welcome back to Building Together. In this video, we are counting down the top 10 accessories in the brand new, massive Lion Knights castle. All right, as we jump into our list, I want to mention a couple of things. One, this set, as you can imagine, for $400 comes with a lot of accessories and minifigs. I didn't include printed faces or hair pieces in this top 10 list. However, there was a lot to choose from, and the top 10 list was a really tough one to narrow down. Also, I consulted with not just myself on this, but also Autumn and Kiara, so their input is included here as well. Coming in at number 10, we have the dark orange horse. This is a fantastic set. Ever since LEGO started coming out with horses that have posable legs and ones that you can rear up on their hind legs, the horses, I think, have looked great. This dark orange horse is phenomenal. It only comes in 2 sets, but the reason it's number 10 on the list is it does come in this year's horse transporter set in the city line. Even though it comes in 2 sets, though, on Bricklink, the average price, $9.50. At number 9, we've got another animal. We've got the medium Nougat Cow. Now, cows are phenomenal accessories, and ever since they came out in 2009 in the medieval market village, LEGO Castle fans, even LEGO City Zoo and Farm fans have been wanting to get some cows. This is now only the 5th set we've seen a cow, and the 2nd one we've seen in that same color, the medium Nougat color. The first 3 sets that included them came in reddish brown, and it's been a while. But the reason this is number 9 on the list, because of the barn and farm animal set that came out this year for the city line, their farm sub-theme. It's in that one. It's a much less expensive set than the Lion Knights Castle, or you could pick one up on Bricklink for $14. All right, coming in at number 8, we've got the reintroduction of the Forestmen. Now, there are a couple phenomenal accessories that come in this set. One of them is the Forestmen torso. The torsos look great, and you get 3 of them in this set. Now, why is this one down at number 8? Well, in part because it's not as rare as another Forestmen accessory that's going to be higher up on this list. Still, the Forestmen torsos are expensive. They run for about $7, and they only come in the Forest Hideout gift with purchase that was available in the first couple weeks of July and really the first couple days of August. And if you were able to pick one up when you ordered the castle, great. Most people weren't able to do that. Coming in at number 7, we've got a musical instrument. That's right, the lute. This is a really cool piece. I love musical instruments. The kids love this. This was toward the top of their accessory list for this set, and I can't blame them. It looks great, the shape is phenomenal, and it's pretty rare. It only comes in the collectible minifig series 22 Troubadour, and so it's going to be hard to find that one, but you should be able to get it on Bricklink if you want to get it and you don't have the castle. Coming at number 6, I'm cheating a little bit here, but I'm combining 3 different accessories into one, and that is the Lion Knight prints, the canvas prints. These are phenomenal pieces. This is up there on the list for a couple of reasons. Number 1, the Lion Knights didn't get a lot of printed flags or capes when they were out. In fact, the only flag that had Lion Knight insignia was a 2x2 flag that came out in the mid-1980s. It's really hard to find that piece, and it's one of those clip-on flags, and the clips, they're broken most of the time when you see them on Bricklink. So to have a large flag that's a similar size to like the old pirate ship flags, as well as one of the canvas banners, and the cape is phenomenal, and they look great, high quality, and those come in at number 6. Now we're getting to the top 5, and it's getting harder for me to figure out where this is almost. I've already revised it once or twice since I started recording this, but I'm going with the Lion Knight split shield. That's right. Now, the Lion Knight shields themselves, spoiler alert, not on the list. It was hard to leave them off, but this shield in particular is phenomenal. It's got half blue, half yellow, and looks great. It's a separating shield for the queen, and I gotta say, when I saw that, when they released the images, I was pretty excited about that. I know it's kind of weird being excited about a small Lego shield, but as a classic castle fan, I love the combination. That's not to say that the other shields aren't that good, but you do get quite a few of them in the set. Coming in at number 4, we've got another Forestmen accessory. Instead of the torsos, though, this time it's the shield. The Forestmen shield is iconic, and one of the great things about the old Forestmen hideout from the late 1980s was that as you look at the set, the front of it, you've got these 2 Forestmen shields that look phenomenal. This set comes with 1. The gift with purchase comes with 2, very similar to the Forestmen hideout that I just mentioned. So this is number 4 on the list because it only comes with 1, and so many people were unable to get the Forest hideout gift with purchase. I will also note that it's hard to find some of these shields from the old 1980s, 1990s run. Those run for about $10 a piece on Bricklink, so get the Forestmen shields while you can if you're looking to get some of those. Alright, we've made it to our top 3 accessories. Coming in at number 3, we've got the Lion Knight torsos. Now, why does this come out at number 3? In part because you get a bunch of them. Now, I know that sounds weird, because for the shields, I didn't include them in the top 10, and you get 6 of them. But if you want to build an army of Lion Knights, you get 12 torsos. That's phenomenal. Used to be you'd get 8 minifigs, maybe even, around that, 6 in some of the other later castle releases of just the main faction. Getting 12 in this is really good. That includes the one that's slightly different for the queen. I'm lumping them together. I know that's cheating a little bit, but it's a great army builder, as it should be for a $400 set. Coming in at number 2, we've got yet another attempt by me to cheat the system. That's right. I'm cheating things a little bit by including all of the old school classic shields. That's right, these were shields that are similar to the old 1978 yellow castle prints. Now, one of the things that separates them is that these are printed. The ones from the 1978 yellow castle were stickers. So one of the things that's interesting is the stickers wore down pretty quickly. It's very difficult to find those shields in good condition. That they printed them on the shields here, phenomenal. And I gotta be honest with you, they look great, and you get a bunch of them. So this comes in number 2 on our list. Before we get to our number 1, though, we're going to do some honorable mentions. Now, these were all pieces that were really tough for me to leave off, and I went back and forth on a lot of them. So here we go. One honorable mention is the white carrot. Now, food pieces are a lot of fun in Lego, and carrots are pretty common. Different colors of carrots. Now we get a white one. It's the second set in which we get a white carrot. Also on the honorable mention list is the dark green pine tree. Now, the pine tree in regular green has come out, I think, in over 200 Lego sets throughout its history, but this is the first time we see it in dark green. It's an honorable mention because, honestly, accessories typically are a lot better when it's minifigs or animals, so the dark green pine, not going to be the top 10, but definitely honorable mention. Nice job on that one, Lego. Another honorable mention is the white lamb. Now, this one might be controversial that it's not on the top 10, and it was hard to leave it off, but here's why. It does come in the barn and farm set in the city line this year, so it's out in another set, and you can get it much cheaper if you want that set with other animals. And it's also about half the price of the cow. The cow came in at number 9 on our list. That's $14. The white lamb right now going for about $7.50. Finally, in terms of honorable mention, I want to give a shout out to the pearl gold visor. Look, visors are not all that rare, especially in castle sets and among knights. They've been having these kinds of visors on classic castle or on castle sets going all the way back to like 1991. But what makes this one stand out, I think, is a functional replacement for the metallic gold visor that came in the drawbridge defense in 2009. That metallic gold visor goes for around $30 to $35 on Bricklink. It's really hard to find, and so this might be a serviceable replacement for that. So if you're interested in replicating that golden knight from 2009, this is a good chance to do that, and that's why this one's an honorable mention. Not a super rare piece, not one that you need in your collection to really kind of boost things, but it's a nice one and a great substitute for a super expensive part. And speaking of super expensive pieces, we now come to the number one accessory in the Lion Knight's castle. The horse bardings. This set comes with 2 amazing looking horse bardings, one very reminiscent of the blue and black that came in some of the old classic castle sets, like the Black Monarch's castle and the Black Knight's castle in the late 80s and early 90s. It also comes with a red Lion Knight Rampant Lion barding, which is phenomenal, and the bardings are compatible with the new style horses that can rear up on their hind legs. And this is the problem right now with the old school bardings. They don't work on the new school horses, so the lack of compatibility really jettisons this piece up to the top of the list. Not only that, but if you were to go back and try to find some of the classic castle bardings on Bricklink, you're going to be paying $30 to $40 a piece for those. Really expensive. They looked great back then, but these also look phenomenal, and again, they're compatible with the new style horses. All right, everyone, thank you for watching. I had a lot of fun digging through the accessories and trying to put them in order and talking to my kids about them, so I appreciate your attention. Make sure you like the video if you thought this was interesting. That way we know to make more videos like this in the future. Also, if you think I messed up, comment down below. Tell me where you would put some of these pieces, and if I didn't put one on here that you think should be on there, let me know where you'd put it on your list of top 10. Hey, and by the way, if you think I nailed it, go ahead, give me 2 thumbs up in the comment section down below. Make sure you also subscribe to the channel because we love getting new subscribers. We've been getting more and more every single day, and we appreciate your support. Finally, always remember, keep building together.